For now, let's do what we came for.
I had a long dream. A very, very long dream. In my dream, youths were fighting. And as many times as they fell, they always got back up again. A dream of young people simply trying to survive.
Majesty.
Noah, correct? I have been watching you. All this time, through the eyes of my simulacrum.
Interesting. I wonder, is Melia and Nia, are they also recreations via the data?
Well done making it here.
The Queen of Agnes is already free. Now you are too. And now, that leaves only him.
You mean Zed?
Yes.
About Zed. He is not a person, but a concept.
Concept?
Everyone can feel uncertain, frightened. These feelings coagulated and then given a human form, or Zed. Unlike those people who were granted a Mobius body, he is a true Mobius.
Sounds ominous.
So he's not even an individual?
He is, and he isn't. There is some Mobius within you too. But perhaps you've realized that. Your Ionios lies in frozen time, born from the Mobius wish that chose the endless now.
So then, both us and the world, everything that exists, it's all false.
Everything that exists is reality. Present lives. And future ones. Mobius aside, the wills of countless people persist inside of Origin. The sword of the end you carry, and Ouroboros, they take their shape from these thoughts. Protect the now, or carve a path to the future, the wielder decides.
I think I'm getting it. Like, I feel like it's all coming together, like, conceptually.
The future is undeniable, but you must realize your own. I've seen what you've done. You can do this too. Very well. There remains but one more thing I have to say to you. Noah. Mio. Lance. Senna. Tyon. Uni.
A lot of us.
This world is yours.
Oh.
Further below this point lies the nucleus of Origin. You will find Zed there. I shall return to the castle and free the soldiers from the Flame Clock's bondage. Otherwise, their lives will only feed Zed's power.
Nice thinking, Your Majesty. Counting on you.
Oh, will you need an escort?
I would think not. Might you have forgotten who I am?
Oh, it's been a long time since we've spoken to you just properly. It's nice seeing you. Huh? Wait. Why did those two make like a notable?
Whoa, awesome.
What? Okay, that part I'm confused by.
All right. This will be the last battle. We're all gonna make it through this. I promise.
Yeah. This new world sounds like a blast. There's no way we can lose. We're strong now. Just look how far we've come together.
The world is in our hands.
Right. Let's grab it and hold tight.
Okay, best guess on the Riku thing. Best guess on the Riku thing is, oh, it's loading another cutscene, isn't it? That they've just spoken before or some shit like that. Maybe Riku... Oh, if the Nopon aren't in the system... The fuck's up with the Nopon in general, then?
What a sight. The world's fighting together. If you told me I'd live to see it, I'd have never believed it. The time has come for the city to mobilize. Keves, Agnes, support them all. Gilgamesh, deploy!
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Gondor!
What is it now? And can you not use that knife?
We're ready to launch a full offensive on Origin. Back us up!
Mother dear! Like I wasn't gonna do that anyway.
Cool, cool. So is that actually gonna help us?
Our main goal is ultimately defense. Only destroy weapons on the outer rim. Noah and the others are heading for the core. Leave the middle intact.
Screw that up, and we can't restore the world, right? Roger, Wilco!
Nice.
New friends.
Okay, so the best way I can see what the fuck's going on with Riku and Melia there is, I don't know, like some previous, like I'm guessing that's there's some explanation related to that on how we got the sword he gave to Noah. That it's just like connected. Maybe it's like an ancestor of his. Maybe he's a great ancestor of... I'm not even remembering the Nopon name from Xenoblade 1. But I could imagine that being the case. I think they clearly are hinting something there. Because clearly he's not part of the system either, so... They have distinctly noted that Nopon are not part of the system, meaning that he wouldn't be, like, being reborn in the same capacity, and they're just living out their lives in this world. And I'm guessing he just knew more than he was letting on for, like, these details and shit. Like, he was told about it, and he was told to hand off this thing, and etc, etc, etc. That's my best guess. So I'm pretty sure I got it down, like, what precisely is going on. Obviously, Origin, big Monado machine computer. They said before, stored all the data of all the souls of people and whatnot. And I'm guessing the world did just fucking end, right? But by having a big Monado machine with a bunch of people's basically soul data, which is, I presume, are copies of the original people that died, so like that Noah in the like opening with the planet, I assume technically that version of Noah died, but we're also like playing a game where people are getting like reliving their lives over and 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 over again, right? So the nature of who's the real Noah or not doesn't really matter, right? But when you have this big can control anything computer, when it was supposed to, they basically built it up so it can control anything, and then the idea was to take all the data of the old world and try to just recreate it after everything. in some capacity as a combined. But instead of doing that, you had Mobius showed up, which, for Zed at least, I don't know if any of the others might be that, because I think it showed a couple others, what was it, X and Y, that were in that like little shot, maybe them too, aren't Mobius in the sense of like what we've seen of, you know, like they aren't Mobius in like what we've seen of N and Z, like she said, are different sorts of Mobius. N's more just, they're just people that have been folded into the system, so they have administrator keys, right? But Zed is just the straight up administrator, sort of. I would say he's probably more like Alvis? Was that his name from Xenoblade 1? He'd probably be more like Alvis or I guess Mithra, Pyra, and all them, where they're just the embodiment of that sort of like controller of the system. And because the system itself is made up of just trillions of souls that are all at the end of the fucking world, they're all frightened as shit as just like their final set of data, and it manifests into basically the controller of it being like, I'm not gonna let this end. And by that nature, creates this world in order to, we're not gonna let these people die, that sort of thing. And the idea is that thought of the endless now, I don't want this next thing to happen, I don't want to go forward. It's more about the specific way people cope with things ending, where it goes, where it's about keeping things as they are rather than simply surviving into the future, which Noah and them have come to represent. The idea of facing that fear with a desire to make it better after the problems are dealt with, right? Rather than trying to just avoid it entirely. That sort of thing. So I think Zed basically represents that, yeah? He represents that part of all the different souls, and it's probably just the...
Every day's a training day.
Yep, every day is indeed a training day, Lance. Especially for where we are in the game right now. Yeah, that makes sense in my head at least, right? Right? I think that makes sense. And basically how this ending is going to play out is the idea of either Zed goes down and that characterization, the control of that element of the universe is removed, or we convert him to being like, yeah, that's okay. And I think the reason I think it might be the other side, where he just sort of gets converted to like, okay, this is the real will of the people now, and then he chooses to just move Origin to do what it was originally supposed to. The reason I think that is because of how he treats the awakening stuff, where he lets people move on. He's not totally against that idea. It seems like if individuals get to the point of being given that finale to the system, they're able to be taken out of it, right? I assume that's why he does that way, because he's not trying to do it by his own desires. He's just a reflection of the desires of the people, people's data that are stored within. Oh, and I didn't mention it, but the reason I think that the world, it's not just preserving the world that was right before the everything came together, is the fact that like the world's fucking destroyed, right? Ionios isn't a thing. It's a brand new world. It's like an entirely different thing with two different groups. So I think it was just like instead of creating a new world, it created a new world specifically meant to be a reflection of not going past that threshold, even though it did technically go past that threshold. So yeah, that's my current thought about what the fuck's happening. So I am going to have to end this before I finish the game, at the very least. Oh boy, Skiri's Xenoblade 2 told me like right before the final boss, I think.
Sweet, let's poke around.
I am very fearful for accidentally just jumping into the next thing, because I do need to end this and record the rest of it later.
actually getting to meet both queens. Isn't this crazy, Mimi? Too true, Sana. Just a few months ago, it'd have been unimaginable.
I think we're well past the point of that being like a big notable accomplishment relative to fucking everything else. It is interesting how it's like hard. It's hard for their perspectives to change that much, right?
That sticks in the mind.
Sticks in the mind. What sticks in the mind? This? This big old gate-looking thing? Yeah, give it
I
to
see
me.
a huge doorway below. Let's make our way to that one.
Or just down there. Got it.
I see. So this gets
That's a
us to
useful
the
ladder.
passage above, eh? What kind of place is this?
Just gonna open the, open the door, or open the door and bring that up. Okay, cool.
This way.
Ty just ran over there. No, you don't want me to fuck with the elevator? Try to get that working? I'm gonna assume it doesn't work at the moment. I need to get it from below. Yeah, alright. Oh, no, Tyan, don't run over here just because you were insistent that's the right way. I'm inclined to agree with you,
And
at
off we
least.
go! Whoa, look at this.
Very interesting. Here, let's get that elevator working. Yeah, too high level for me. It's sort of funny. We walk about. Just like, nope. This thing's way stronger than the final boss, I'm sure. Why doesn't he use that against us later? I don't know. The idea of Zed being a concept really does sort of feel... It does really feel like it brings the concept of what's exactly happening together. If I'm wrong about that, I would be deeply surprised. Screw it, turn around. Man, they want these things to feel big.
This is something
I can feel the
decent,
rumble as it steps. I remember when I was fighting one earlier. They're not that strong, but at the same time, they
right?
also
What kind of place is this?
hanger zone. Interesting. They're not that strong, but at the same time, like when you topple them, it's like drrr, drrr. Big noisy thing. Thank you for showing me the shortcut on the ground. Ooh, is this gonna activate something? Something? Yeah. Okay. These things are overwhelming with that Mobius power. Okay. Let's do what we need to. Oh boy, there's a lot of these. Horde after horde after horde after horde. Okay, last one that I need to do at least. Oh boy.
no end to him.
Well, we are in the ringer here.
I had accounted for this, but these numbers...
I know, but it's the only way.
Right. The call shouldn't be too far now. Come on, hang in there.
Oh. That barely missed us. Whoever you are, you barely missed us. Ah.
Oh, good. Looks like we managed not to hit you.
Monica!
We've been trying to aim for the highest energy signatures. Score one for us.
Good call! You're not going back?
Well, you know. I got curious and wanted to see the face of our real enemy with my own eyes. So, here I am.
Fun.
I thought I'd drop by, since the attacks wouldn't let up. And what do I see but you dads having a picnic? Gondor! The Queen?
We got her out safely. It's just us and Zed. Our real enemy, finally.
Right on. Then you won't mind a little company. What are you coming for? What for? Well, you know. The head honcho's bigging it up in there, ain't he? I got curious. Gotta see the big bad with my own eyes, right?
Sure.
You wanna clue me in on the joke?
Sorry. Deja vu. Or something like that.
Huh?
Thank you. Thanks to you. Now I can say definitively, there are things in this world we must protect.
Man, those two are too alike sometimes. I think they weren't available before, and that's what this is. They just are becoming available again.
Everyone's lending us their strength. It's all riding on us. Enemy reinforcements!
That's a good way to say it before we get attacked. Haha. Central defense. That feels end of the road-ish thing, maybe? To be determined, I suppose.
A good place to have a rest.
Like, I don't know if there's going to be more battles
getting
before the final
peckish.
battle, too.
Do we have any
That's part of it.
Where to from here?
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Defense Tower 2. Well, that is a foreboding thing to walk towards. Da, 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 da. I would like to think. Ooh.
Look at all you roaches scurrying out of the woodwork. You've got some guts, Ouroboros.
X.
You want Zed, right? Well, you can't have him.
You still think you're calling the shots here? I'll prove you wrong, once and for all.
Deal. Okay, well, thrown into this quickly. Guess this isn't the final battle. I just don't want to commit to like the whole ending today because I definitely do not have time for that. But this is good. This is good. This would be a nice thing to end saying giving a good fuck you to her on. Oh, this shit. Okay, no. I am judging the numbers poorly off general instinct. Okay. a good amount. Yeah. He's basically... he took out down with how much aggro he built up and just burning through criticals. Oh, okay, that just burns through everything. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. Over there. Oh my goodness. Clearly my evasion doesn't mean shit on that part. Oh, of course it just falls apart at the very fucking end. Oh, of course it falls apart at the very fucking end. Ah! Not even that I can't do it. Just the wrong people went down at the wrong time. A lot of the wrong people went down at the wrong time. Fuck. Fine. Yeah. No, we can do this. We can do this. There's nothing about that that makes it something we can't do. Oh my goodness, I got a break. Oh my goodness, I got a break. I got a break. Oh, my goodness, this fucking one-shotting attack. Oh, yeah, okay, everyone's up, and she's broken. That's good. That's good, 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 good.
You're in for it now. You're done.
Okay. Keep going.
Everyone get ready. Your fate was sealed when you rose against us.
This should be our plan of attack.
Oh, am I gonna get a much higher percent? Please give me Noah, please give me Noah, please give me Noah. Oh, if you give me Noah, this could go so... Yes! 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 Okay. Okay. Keep going. I don't think anyone's... she's probably low enough. actually won't. Yeah, go beyond 100 at least. Go, go, go. Ooh, okay. Going. We can do this. Come on, we can do this. We can do this.
Let's do it, Kyle.
Get up, get up, get up. There we go. Oh my fucking goodness. Yeah, that hurt. Come on, get up to 3, get up to 3, get up to 3. Okay, well I got to a chain attack before the thing. Topple. Might be enough to just straight up initiate if I'm smart about it, which, you know, maybe. I said if I was smart about it. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee of that. just in case this isn't enough, because it's probably not going to be enough by my lack of measure. So Vermilion without the thing. Yeah, with me being dumb about it. Yeah, yeah, you dumb fuck. Wait.
I don't want to die!
Wait, we can just move around? Is she... Hello. Goodbye. You have motes coming off of you, which is, you know... I was expecting a cutscene. I'm just gonna know. I was expecting a cutscene. I still feel like I should be expecting a cutscene at the moment. Did I, like, not want to commit to her actually dying here? Like, what? What is happening? This doesn't make sense to me. 5 1000, 4 1000, 3 1000, 2 1000, 1 1000. Okay, fine. Interesting.